of those who weren't aware, there was a pitch inspection here a couple of hours ago, as a result of which, gladly, it was deemed safe for the game to kick off as scheduled. The ground staff have done a really terrific job in clearing all of that snow, and their efforts, I am delighted to report, have indeed massive lead!
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
That could spell trouble. Arthur.
Nelson Semedo. PK. Titi.
Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
And it's played forward. Promising move that, good inroad. Messi! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Help's available out wide. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Hoists it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's Messi. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Good ball. In comes the corner. Messi plays it short. Messi, great challenge, time to perfection. Turns and goes back. Has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He could be in shapes to shoot!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
A real chance to break. Plays it out to the wing. Receives it from behind. Pumps it into the area. First 45 minutes are up. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Colo head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Are the team any further forward than they were when they started out? We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's got options out wide. Looking for goal! Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. And that's been levered clear. He's tried one. Saved. That's good keeping.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Tries to stroke it through. Well weighted. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Now it's Messi.
That's great.
And a shot!
Here's a clever pass.
Help's available out wide. He's left his man. Chance to cross here. And he's there to clear it.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Barcelona have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Vidal. To the keeper and go again. They've managed to get it away. And that's it. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very hard to defend against. This opposition defence is going to have its work cut out trying to keep him quiet.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's Griezmann. And he's away. It's a loose ball. This is gone, that's a foul.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Ter Stegen has that under control. Oh, some tackle that. Jordi Alba. In comes the cross. Now a chance to break. And it's Jordi Alba. And here's Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. DK. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Nelson Semedo. Arthur. Nelson Semedo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Messi. Arthur. A heavy challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his...
The captain delivers!
Spectacular goal, it really was, and delivered by the leader at a crucial stage, which influences the respective half-time moods now. For that team on the receiving end, they shouldn't get too upset. Sometimes you just have to acknowledge brilliance.
And the first half is done. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well,
it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Colo need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Titi. Colo, still this single goal behind. Over to the left. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
That's a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And Titi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Played into space out wide. Needed a better pass there. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
He's had a shot! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Arthur. PK. Nelson Semedo. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. No way through there. Griezmann. Beautifully done. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann!
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Looks to thread it through. That has put a stop to that.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Referee looks at his